Are you a woman who wants to break all the shackles which are holding you back? Who doesn't want to be defined by the labels anymore? Who doesn't want to follow the set norms? Who wants to set new records and be a role model for her family and the world? Do you want to be free? Do you want to live an extraordinary life where money, peace, and love are overflowing in your life from all sorts of directions? Do you want to be remembered in the pages of the history since the world is not the same because you came? Well, guess what? Well-behaved women never make a history. So it's time that you stop conforming and step into the real you. In this training, I will exactly show you that and give you the science to live an extraordinary life. Hi, I'm Anam Hayat, and a huge welcome to this training, How to Live an Extraordinary Life. I'm so excited and pumped up to present this to you today. You are not going to believe what you're going to discover today. It is going to change your perspective about life forever. So let's dive in. I want to show you the way you can live a happy, fulfilled, and an extraordinary life without having to work hard or burn out. Maybe you find yourself wondering, why is it that some people have all of this success and it comes so easy to them, while others, despite having degrees coming out of their business cards, working so hard, just struggle through life, struggle to live their desires? It doesn't matter what they do, they just don't seem to get the results. Maybe you can relate to that because you feel that you are like that. Maybe you have done all the things that you were told to do. Maybe you did all these things in your education, you studied hard, you worked hard, but for some reason you don't get the results. What I'm going to share with you is a tiny shift that all ultra successful people are aware of, but it is not taught in schools. Once you understand this shift, getting results will become like a breeze for you. Breakthroughs and success don't just happen out of the blue. They are a result of doing things in a certain way, and that is what I'm going to share with you. If you follow what I show you today, you can't help but get the results you want. I am Anam Hayat, millionaire mindset coach and the co-founder of Global Results Group. Before I dive in, I want to ask you a couple of questions. Are you working so hard but not getting the results? Do you feel you're running on a hamster wheel and getting nowhere? Have you ever met someone, or maybe you know somebody incredibly well, who spends so much time and lots of money on coaching programs and courses and still don't seem to get the results? If you answered yes to any of the questions, then you are in the right place, because today I will give you the formula to create your ideal life, to turn your dreams into reality without working hard or struggling. So before I move forward, I really want to talk about how this science changed my life. I belong to a very conservative family in a developing country. Has it ever happened to you that because you're a woman, you're a female, you're treated differently? That's what exactly happened to me. My family decided that I shouldn't go to school because they do not have enough funds to support my education. And since I am a woman, my education could be deprioritized. At that point, my mother took a stand and she decided that no, I have to go to school because at least attending basic education is my right. From a very young age, I had dreams. I knew that life has to be greater than this. I knew that I meant for so much more. But I picked up so many wrong beliefs along the way, such as I'm not smart enough, I cannot do anything well, we have to be super rich and have lots of opportunities and a lot of luck to have a successful career or a successful life. And money doesn't grow on trees. We have to work really, really, really hard to earn it. But being a woman, I may not get the chance to do that because I will have other responsibilities such as running a house, looking after kids. So all those things
were blurring my dreams. And I thought that whatever dreams I hold right now, they're not possible. Until I met a mentor in my life who actually I didn't have the money to pay somebody to mentor me. So it was actually a distant family friend who told me that you have these dreams for a reason and don't let them go. Hold on to them, stick to them, and believe in yourself. You may not see the way right now, but don't let those dreams go. That's when things really started to change for me because I thought he's right that if I have these dreams, then they're there for a reason. And I started to study this. I started to study what really makes people successful. And what I discovered was completely different than what I was told. You don't have to be extremely rich or you don't have to have a lot of money to be successful in life. And this was a big, big breakthrough for me. And that's when I got obsessed with this subject. And I read hundreds and hundreds of books. And I started to apply those principles in my own life. And things started to change so fast. One by one, things started to line up for me. I traveled the world. I traveled to so many countries. And before I knew it, I landed exactly on my dream. And my dream was to work in leadership positions in corporate London. And I was the youngest manager in the top 3 companies in London. I spent a decade in corporate world in different leadership positions, got a lot of exposure, but that's when I discovered that my passion is actually to help people wake up to their true potential and say yes to their dreams and achieve the breakthroughs which I did when I thought that it wasn't possible for me. And that's when I started helping people from all over the world realize their dreams, achieve incredible breakthroughs. And now I run a very successful international business with my 2 other business partners. This science can help anybody who want to quantum leap to the next level. So you don't have to be on here tonight and think, oh, this is only for people who were stuck and broke like Anam. We work with anybody who wants to achieve breakthroughs in their life. The key to jumping to the next level is understanding you. If you can understand you more, you can understand anything better because it all starts with you. You are the biggest problem that you can have, and you are the biggest solution that you have. If you are in business or in fact in any area of your life, be it relationships, health, or whatever it is, this information will help you level up your results. So I want to really open up your mind and take you through this science. The reason I want to explain it to you is because I don't want you to just believe me. I reckon you have probably never met me before. So if I was in your place, I would want to understand it myself. I don't want just to be told to do this. I want to know, but why? I was a very skeptical person when it comes to trying new things. Therefore, I want to answer all your whys too. Due to my curiosity to study and understand this material, I have become pretty effective in taking a quite difficult subject of quantum physics and actually make it really, really simple and applicable so that you can actually work it out in your life and experience the quantum leaps that you have been looking for. My team and I have studied thousands of successful people in this world. We realize that whenever you study anyone who has done anything of consequence, that person consciously or unconsciously is following this science. Some of the very successful people in this world are lucky. It comes naturally to them. They never had to think about it. But guess what? It is a skill that you can learn. Have you experienced when you're really good at something, for instance, making a dish or doing a certain task, and people ask you, how do you do it? And you just say that, oh, it comes natural to me. But guess what? It did not come natural to me. I had to connect the dots, understand it at a deeper level, study it, and become better at it every single day. And here is the good news. Just like how some of the chefs have been able to put together the recipe books, which anybody who whether knows how to cook or not can follow, we have studied thousands of ultra successful people and work with coaches all over the world and breaking down this science into a recipe which we and our clients have followed and got the results. And you can follow it too. This is what we are going to be sharing with you today. So, what we're talking about today is a recipe which you can apply in your life and you can't help but get the results you want. This science has three pillars. So, now I'm going to do some drawing, and my clients get really, really excited when I get the drawing board out because it means we're getting into the real juicy stuff. I want to give you some quality understanding so that you can start applying it in your life. So, secret number one is awareness. What awareness? Awareness of how to get the results. Awareness that how results are created. Awareness is really what it's all about, guys. If you want to skyrocket your results in any area of your life, including business, health, relationships, you have got to become aware of how to do it. And a lot of times that is where people get stuck. I don't know how. Okay, then how about we figure it out together? Because all you got to do is become aware. So right now you might be thinking, I would love to double my income. I would love to get more clients, or whatever your desire is. Well, you need to be aware how to do it. So when you want to get to the next level, awareness is the key. You don't make a quantum leap just like that out of the blue. This comes from being aware of how the results are created. So I want you to really think, how do the results in your life took place? Take a second to pause and think about different things that happen in your life. Your results could be your finances, your relationship, your health, your self-care, anything really. What do your results reflect? Results leave clues, and the results that you experience in your life are a direct reflection of how you think. All the leaders in the past virtually disagreed on everything except we become what we think about. Andrew Carnegie, who was the richest man of his time and the first billionaire in the world, he was completely self-made. He was a poor kid from Scotland who migrated to the United States with his family. From a very young age, he had to leave his education and support his family by doing manual labor. The whole idea behind his success was thinking in a certain way. He said that any idea that is held in the mind, either feared or revered, it begins to clothe itself in the most convenient way possible. I want you to realize that your results have been created as a result of your thinking. So success is 95% mindset and 5% strategy. Let me repeat. It's 95% mindset and 5% strategy. Like most people get it the other way around. We're constantly working 95% on strategy and we just about focus 5% on mindset if we do at all. How many times we hear about different strategies which can give us 15K, 30K, even 100K income every month? It seems like the results are guaranteed. We hop from one course to the other, one webinar to the other, one training to the next, as if this was the only thing we needed. We are constantly trying to figure out the next Facebook trick we can implement to get ahead of the curve. We are constantly approaching all sorts of experts trying to get the most compelling strategy, but all we get is confusion and frustration. Because despite doing our best, the results are not just there. Most of the time, we don't even know what we're doing. We're just throwing things out with the hope that something will tick. And what you have really got to realize is probably you're working 95% and thinking 5%. And the reality is it is the other way around, right? And then the other thing, you have to become aware of how you started earning what you're earning right now. How did you get into that relationship? How did you have that body? So your results are the reflection of how you have probably thought. In order to understand major component of success, which is the mindset, we need to understand what mind really is. So let's talk about the mind. What is it? A lot of people we talk to tell us that my mindset is blocking me. I cannot see what to do next. I cannot find a way out. I feel stuck. Does it resonate with you? Do you sometimes feel that you are in your own way? It is time to get to know you better. Who are you? Who you really are? I just want you to come up with one word or a phrase which tells me who you are. Do that now. Come up with one word or phrase which can tell me who you are. You might be putting in your names, or you might be saying, I'm a mother, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a father, I'm a scientist. But how about we strip these labels off and ask you who you are at your core? It is not that easy to answer, is it? Most of the people don't know who they are. And if you don't know who you are, the person you spend most of your time with, you're missing on a lot. When I was struggling, I didn't know who I was. In fact, I never thought about it. And it was a very, very scary place to be at. When we don't know who we really are, we tell ourselves a crappy story. We tell ourselves we are not good enough. My question is, if we are making up a story anyway, why not make a positive story? Why not say that you are amazing? If you really want to get to know you, then you probably might want to start getting to know how your mind works. If you don't know how powerful your mind is and how you can tap into your mind to achieve your goal, you are going to get stuck. And that is not your fault. I'm going to draw an illustration of your mind. It is one of the most effective ways to show you the biggest obstacle which is stopping you from achieving the results you desire. So the large circle is your mind. And now I'm going to draw a small circle, which is your body. And the mind is bigger because the mind controls your body. You first think, feel, that happens in your mind, and your thinking and feelings are translated into actions. And that happens in your body. So mind is really the most important thing. That is why it's 95% mindset and 5% strategy. I used to think that our brain is our mind, but that is not true. Our mind is an energy and the brain is the part of our body, our physical side. Mind is the software and brain is the hardware. So they both can't work without each other. You can understand this better by example of a computer. So my computer I'm working on right now, I've got the hardware of the computer. And the hardware is required to make the software work. But the hardware is useless without the software. So hardware is our body. And our body is made of massive molecules of energy. And according to the research, our body has got $82 billion worth of electricity. We can run a whole industrial country for a week. And how many days have you told yourself, I'm tired, I have no energy? You always have the enormous amount of energy, but you don't express the same amount of energy every time. It is controlled by your mindset. So if you're looking to live a happier, exciting, and fulfilling life every single day and feel more vibrant, then this training will blow your mind away. I will show you that you are controlling your energy and you just have not been made aware of it. And today I'm going to show you the switch. Okay, so here is the mind, and we're going to split it in two parts. So the top part is the conscious mind, and the bottom part is the subconscious mind. Conscious mind deals with thoughts, and subconscious mind is the emotional mind. It deals with feelings. And then if the feelings inspire your body and it goes out and takes action. Conscious mind deals with thoughts and subconscious mind is the emotional mind. It deals with feelings. And then the feelings inspire your body and it goes out and takes action. Thoughts lead to feelings and feelings lead to action. Attached to our conscious mind, we have got our five senses. seeing, hearing, smell, taste, and touch. Most of us live through our five senses every single day. Let's think about a situation. How many times you have experienced a negative result in your life? It could be anything. It could be your bank statement, it could be your weight, your relationship, or it could be a situation at work. And you look at that, and what thoughts do you get normally? What thoughts come up for you? Are they negative or are they positive? When we experience a negative result in our life, what happens? We think negative. It makes us feel negative because it is in here, right now, and seems so real to us. We don't necessarily desire to have negative thoughts, but we end up having them. This happens so quick that you don't even realize it. You start to develop feelings about the thought as soon as you think it. You think and you feel. Feelings are also called emotions, which means energy in motion. And energy is always moving. So thoughts become feelings and feelings move through your body, through central nervous system, and it changes the energy of your body. Now, this doesn't mean your body will start jumping up and down since the feelings have translated into action. What it means is, have you seen when you're with someone and all of a sudden they hear a bad news on the phone or TV? You can immediately tell that their mood has shifted. They have not even communicated anything with you, but you know that their body is a negative vibration. Another example, which I would really apologize in advance because it could be really annoying for some people. It might not be annoying for others. But imagine right now that I scratch my nail against the wall. And some of you might have felt that weird twitch right now, as I said, while others might say, oh, it doesn't bother me at all. But for those who felt a weird twitch, why did you feel it? I didn't actually scratch my nail against the wall, but even talking about it brought the image of the wall and the nail in your mind because your mind works in pictures. It remembers the noise of the wall with the nail and it brings into your mind, and your subconscious mind doesn't know that it's not actually happening. It's just your imagining. Your subconscious mind was told that the nail was scratched against the wall, and as soon as you felt it, your body moved into that weird twitch. Your feelings automatically occurred as a result of the thought, and those feelings brought your body in a specific energy which you felt that twitch. I just proved exactly what I've taught you. So isn't that really interesting? What I'm trying to get to is that you keep looking at the negative results in your life, you give them focus and attention, and experience negative thoughts. Those thoughts turn into negative feelings, which turn into negative energy. Then you go out and take action. For example, if there's a salesman and they're trying to find all the avenues and take all sorts of advices to increase their sales, they see that other people in their team are meeting their targets, but they are not. They're struggling to get the clients and constantly experience negative thoughts. These thoughts turn into negative feelings. And no matter what strategy or training in the market they try, they're not going to get the answer because it is not just going to happen. And I'm going to tell you why it is not going to happen. It is because whatever energy you put out in the world is the same energy you get back to you. So if we put negative energy through our negative feeling, we can guess what happens. That energy comes back. If I think I'm not good enough, I'm going to see the evidence of it at every single place. Whatever energy you operate with, you get the same energy back. So if you're operating with the energy of your current results, you'll get more of the same. You will always attract circumstances, situations, things, and people in your life who will cause you to get more of the same results. So what we have learned is that our thoughts turn into our feelings, and those feelings turn into action. So being aware of this fact is very, very crucial so that you stop letting your current results affect how you get the results in the future. So the second thing I want to talk about is misalignment. So what is misalignment? We also call it knowing and doing gap. So you probably feel stuck because there is a huge misalignment between what you know and what you actually do. Now, I want to ask you a question. How many times it happened that you say in your mind, I'm going to do things differently? Has anybody in this training ever said that, right? That's it. I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm making a change. I'm going to start working on my high priority goals. I'll follow a routine. And what happens is you presume you're going to do that. You say you're going to do it on a conscious level because you really want to achieve those results. But what happens? The alarm clock goes off and suddenly you hit the snooze button and you are where you have been before. Same habits, same results. Why does that happen? Because no matter what you want on a conscious level, you're still operating from the energy of your current results. You're letting your current results dictate what you think and what you feel. Therefore, your actions stay the same. I want to ask you a question. Do you know how to do 1% better than you're doing right now? Just 1% better. Then why you're not doing it? Well, this is, as what we said before, we call it knowing and doing gap. The knowing and doing gap is basically we want on a conscious level, but here is some mind-blowing statistics I want you to note. When we think consciously about getting up in the morning, but our conscious mind only controls 4% of our actions, just 4%. So what really is controlling you when you hit that snooze button is your programming. Our programming is what we're conditioned to think, our habits and our beliefs. They live in what we call the subconscious mind, which is the bottom part of the mind. So this is our mind. And the top part is the conscious mind, and the bottom part is the subconscious mind. And in the bottom part, your belief systems are lodged. They are controlling you 96%. Our programming is how we are conditioned to think, our habits and our beliefs. They live in what we call the subconscious mind, which is the bottom part of the mind, and it's controlling 96% of everything we do. The decisions we make, the amount of money we earn, how we think, act, and feel, and how we spend our time, our confidence level, our perception of ourselves, everything about ourselves really it controls. So if you understand this concept really well, you can have anything you want. I know you might be thinking, this is a crazy idea that I can have anything I want, and it's not possible at all, but it really is. And let me show you how. What you have programmed to think, feel, and act is creating your results. Now, let me break this concept down a little bit more for you, so it's super easy for you to understand. When you were born, you had a little bit of your mom's genes and a little bit of your father's genes. And these genes are coming out of our ancestors, God knows from when, hundreds of years ago. So you are genetically programmed. Then when you enter this world, you're programmed by your external environment. In the process, you pick up some beliefs, such as you need to work hard to earn money, money doesn't grow on trees. How many of you can relate with those beliefs, right? We can't afford it. How many times have you heard that in your childhood? Money is so hard to earn, or even worse beliefs like you are not good enough, you can't do things right, you're not smart. Whatever you came across as a child went direct into your subconscious mind. Because when you were born, your mind, your subconscious mind was wide open. So all external influences such as TV, news, family, beliefs, and ideas went straight into your subconscious mind and created your programming that you're operating with right now. And that controls 96% of your results. Because at that time, your conscious faculties did not develop. So your subconscious mind was wide open to all these things. We consciously and subconsciously hold a very detailed set of beliefs, ideas, and norms about ourselves, and they form our self-image. Our self-image is set on certain results, and we can never outperform it no matter how hard we try. We will eventually get back on where it is set for us. So that self-image holds all kinds of details. It is like when you're looking at yourself in the mirror, You have an external image. That's how you look, that's how your eyes are, that's how every single detail is there. So there is another image which is as detailed as your external image about you, but that image holds everything about you: what you think, how you perceive yourself, what kind of money you're earning, what kind of ideas you entertain. Every single detail is lodged in that image, and you can never ever outperform it. It is like a thermostat in our house. In winters, if the heating is on and someone leaves the door open and the temperature drops, then the thermostat will give the instruction to the heating system to bring the temperature back to where it was set. Similarly, if our results are set to a level and we change them, our self image will give the order to the central nervous system to alter the behavior until our results get back to normal. Has it ever happened to you or someone that you know that they start dieting and lose a good amount of weight? And after some time, they can't keep up with it. And the weight goes right back to where it was before. Why does that happen? Because their self-image detects the variation in their results and give the order to the nervous system to change behavior until it goes back to where it was. Remember, it works out of autopilot. We live in autopilot most of the day because we are thinking 96% of the time. So while we are thinking, our subconscious mind takes over and does most of the things that we do in our day-to-day life. Unfortunately, our self-image is set to earning a certain amount of money, and whenever we try to cross it, it pulls us right back. How many times it happened that we have incredible ideas flashing on the screen of our mind, but before we decide to act on them, our self-image talks us out of them. It says, oh, you're too old. Oh, you don't have enough money to do that. Or you need more education to execute it. Or simply, who are you to do this? But I want you to really think that is that weak voice that tells you all these reasons you shouldn't take that first step and go really after what you really, really want. Is it really your voice? I want to ask you, whose voice is that? Because I know it is not yours. And I don't think that you feel it's yours because it's not matching up with what you want and not giving you the results what you really, really want. It is your self-image, and you are operating with it as soon as you wake up in the morning. Whether you signs up for it or not, it operates through you automatically. It always keeps you in level with what it is set at. When I had a corporate job, I was programmed to earn a certain amount of money, but it was never enough for me, and I always fell short. However, until I changed my programming, my salary didn't go up, no matter how desperately I wanted more money. Think of this on a personal level. When you get extra money in your account, extra means more than you're used to, what happens? It puts a hole in your pocket. You want to spend it. Why? Because you are not programmed to have that extra money. Why do you think people who win lottery very, very quickly go right back to where they were? A trash man won a lottery of $15 million. And after a few years, he spent it and became a trash man again. Why did that happen? Because he wasn't programmed to have more money than he always did. So if you are not getting the results you really, really want, then clearly your programming is not aligned with what you want to achieve, and it's not really who you are. You have picked up those beliefs, you have picked up those thoughts along the way. It is your ancestors' thought and beliefs, and they were probably fine for hundreds of years ago, but now they're not applicable anymore. If you want different results, the first step is to install new programming to match the results you want to create in your life. It was not in your hands that you inherited those beliefs and those programming as a child, but now it is in your hands to change them. Especially after this training, you have the awareness now that what is the real gap. So now it is 100% in your hands. Your belief system is like a lens with which you view the world. As a child, you were not meant to believe that money is very hard to earn, but you were told this over and over again. That's why you were programmed to operate with that belief. Many of us have been told over and over again that money is evil. If we believe deep down that money is evil, why would we be programmed to earn a lot of it? We will somehow always repel it, even if we don't want to repel it. As a child, many of us were told that we can't afford this, we can't afford that, which made us believe that there is not enough for everybody to go around. And we started to operate from lack and limitation mindset. And our results always ensured we may not afford the things that we truly, truly desire. Can you see how these inappropriate beliefs are impacting us? Well, let's recap. Your belief system is what is creating your reality. There is no doubt whatsoever about it. I hope that this training is giving you the awareness that what is really stopping you from going to the next level in your life where you really, really want to go. We are passionate about helping people break through to the next level because we believe that your ideal life is a lot easier to create than you think. Success or achieving goal is a joyful experience. It is not about suffering, but when your programming is not in alignment to where you want to go, your journey becomes a real struggle. And it is usually fear in the subconscious mind. It is trying to control you. It is forcing you to play safe, play small. It is putting illusions in front of you in the form of worst case scenario. When we have already established that you are the creator of your reality because your thoughts become things. Thoughts create feelings and feeling create actions and that creates your results. But these are not times to play safe. These are the times when you need to make a decision and be the change, not just for yourself, but for your family, and be the power and the change that the world needs you to be. It is not the time to sit back and wait for a miracle to happen. It is time to become a miracle for yourself, for your family, and the world. When you decide to go to the next level, you become an inspiration, not just for yourself, but for your entire family, your children. Imagine getting to the point in your life and having that freedom to live the life that you really, really want to live, because then you don't have to worry about money. You don't have to worry where the money is going to come from. Imagine being able to provide the best opportunities for your children or your loved ones because you have the freedom to do that. Imagine being able to serve the world or the causes that you're really passionate about because you have got the abundance in your life to do that. Imagine being so strong that challenges like this pandemic doesn't even impact anything in your life anymore. In fact, you're able to serve more in those times. Money gives you the freedom to be and do what you want to be. It is a tool to help you live a fuller life. You can literally create your own results by thinking about them, getting emotionally involved with them, and your actions and what you attract will make it happen for you. That's what we teach. That's what we teach our clients. And that's what we study every single day. That's what changed my life. That's what changed my client's life. But you know where does it all starts from? It starts from asking yourself. Ask yourself today, what do you want? What do you really, really want? Most of the people are programmed to think about what they don't want. They focus on it and create more of what they don't want. But I really want you to ask yourself tonight, what is it that you really, really want? Give yourself the permission to dream. Decide that I'm going to work on me. I'm going to clear off this block that I'm coming up against. Prioritize yourself in your own life. Because if you don't do it, then who will do it? Now that you know what is coming in the way between you and your ideal life, I want to show you a secret to achieve anything in life. If you really understand it well, you can have anything you want. It took me decades and decades to understand this concept. But when I did, my life completely changed. Everything changed. I realized I can create whatever I want. And when I say whatever, I really mean it. And that is our third secret, the formula to create anything we want. So I want to draw some lines here. and be wondering what these lines are. It's one of the most powerful learning of my life, and it's really opened up my mind to what is possible for me. And I want you to see that as well. Everything is energy. As Einstein proved, E is equal to mc square. And everything is constantly vibrating. So if you see your arm, the cells in your arms are vibrating at 186,000 miles per hour. They're vibrating so fast that they appear to be still, but actually they're vibrating. So when things are vibrating, including the table, the glass, everything around you is vibrating, that everything has got a specific frequency. And these lines are the level of frequency. Okay. And based on how fast it's vibrating, it has got a specific frequency. So this is where you are right now. Okay. And this is your goal. Okay, this is that dream that comes at the back of your mind sometimes, and you think, oh my God, I would love to have that. I would love to have that, but I'm not sure how to get there, because here there are no dots. Like, you don't know how to get there. It doesn't seem possible for you to achieve that dream. And I want to show you how you can achieve that dream. So what's happening right now is that you're here and you're thinking, if I get more money, I'll be able to achieve that. If my children, finish school, or, they start university, whatever your constraint is, then I might be able to achieve that. When the circumstances get better, I will be able to achieve that. When this thing is over, I will achieve that. But the reality is, it's never the right time. The best time is right now. Okay. So you are constantly operating on this frequency, and you have to jump onto the higher frequency, because your goal is here. But you are here right now. And whatever you attract in your life is based on the frequency. Okay. So we constantly attract the things in our life which are in harmony with the frequency we are operating with. So I want to repeat this again. We constantly attract the things in our life which are in harmony with the frequency we are operating in. And I can prove this to you. So when you call somebody's mobile phone, what you're doing is you're dialing in their frequency. When you dial their frequency, you meet them, right? So if you want to talk to your friend, you dial their number and you get in touch with him. Right now, you are on this frequency. That's why you can attend this training. Similarly, when you turn on the radio, what you do is you tune in to the FM frequency and you listen to FM station. You tune into AM frequency and you tune into that station. So all these things exist right now. The science said that nothing has been created or destroyed. So whatever you want is right here, right now. Your goal is right here, right now. The only thing is it's operating on a different frequency and you're not tuned into it. That's why you can't hear it. Similarly, if you are not tuned into FM station, you can't hear it. So you have to tune into first to be able to access it. You have to call your friend first to be able to access her, right? So for people, it's very easy when it comes to like mobile phone and TV and radio. But when it comes to life, they just miss out. But actually, if you can tune into the frequency of your goal, if you can operate on this frequency, that's when you can attract everything in your life that you need to achieve this goal. But how do you do that? Because you don't know how the dots are going to connect to that point. So what you do is you make a committed decision. You make a decision that no matter what, I'm going to achieve this. So it all starts with making a decision. When you make a decision, you start to act like that person you want to become. You start to act like that person who has already achieved that goal. In your mind, you have already done it. And that's when you start to operate on a higher frequency. You become here. Okay? And that's when you start to attract everything in your life, all the people, situations, circumstances, information, whatever you need in your life will start coming to you to manifest this goal, this dream into reality. But first, you have to tune into that frequency. And once you're in the right frequency, you cannot help but achieve that, because things will start coming up to you. You will stumble on the information. You will bump into those people. You will see that things will start lining up in your life. But what you need is a decision, and you need to operate on that frequency. This is what it's all about, guys. Match the frequency. So that's what Einstein said. Everything is energy, and that is all there is to it. He said, match the frequency of the reality you want, and you cannot help but get that reality. It can be no other way. This is not philosophy, this is physics. And this is the formula, guys. But what happens is when we try to match the frequency, our self image gets in the way and says, who are you to do this? All the beliefs which picked up in the past, they start to come in and say, oh, money is not easy to earn. You cannot achieve that. What about your past results? Have you done this before? Look what happened last year. How can you do it right now? So this is the challenge. But once you get on that frequency, once you hop on there, everything starts to fall into place. So I have been going on and on and on and on in this presentation about the fact that how you can achieve your goal without burnout and without hard work. So I really want to focus on that now because like a lot of us, in fact, I believed it for decades and decades that you have to work really, really, really hard to be successful. You have to kill yourself. You have to compromise. You cannot live a balanced life if you want to be successful. You have to sacrifice a lot of things along the way. But actually, you are meant to live a very balanced life. You're meant to live a happy and fulfilled life while enjoying the success and living the life you really want to live. Because if you're not feeling that joy, then what's the point of any success, right? So I want to show you that how you can live a very successful life and not experience hard work and burnout like we have always believed growing up. So perhaps this is your situation right now, okay? This is you, this is where you have to be, and this is where your goal is. So every day, sometimes you go on this frequency, then something happens and your belief system get in the way, or something else happen, your current results get in the way, and you start to operate back on where you are. And then you have a good day again, maybe an average day sometimes, and then you have a good day, but then you're right back on where it was, because you can never outperform your self-image. So your self-image is pulling you back. It gives orders to your nervous system that, to change your behavior, to change the frequency you're operating with. And then your current results get in the way, showing you've never done this before. You're not good enough. How you can do that? And all these things are making your life a roller coaster, really, because you're going up and coming down, going up and coming down. You have good days in business, bad days in business. Sometimes the results are okay. Sometimes the results are horrible. And despite working so hard, you are just not getting there because you're on the wrong frequency. You're not tuned in, right? And as I mentioned, there are lots and lots of reasons. Your programming, your present results, external circumstances, your beliefs, all those things are getting in the way. This is why success becomes a hard work and a burnout, and people give up. But the reality is that if you can avoid that, and if you can take yourself off that roller coaster and get right onto the frequency where you need to be, then you can achieve that. And then it will start to happen with less effort, and it will be all automatic that you will start to attract all those things in your life. And you will, of course, you'll take action, but things will start to line up for you. And then it won't be about hard work. It will be about inspired action, the action which you really need to take instead of trying everything out. Nothing seems to work. You feel stuck. You don't have the answers. So I really want to take you off from that roller coaster ride. I want to show you that how you can achieve your desires with ease and joy, and how you can achieve quantum leap by doing things in a certain way. All the confusion and frustration will be gone. You will enjoy a well-balanced life and see the results with a lot less effort. You will be in alignment with your goals and your desires. This will result in a calm, serene feeling, and you will be in control of your results. You will get your status back of the co-creator of your own life. We have been going for an hour now, and we're having so much fun with you guys. But I have a question for you. I'm really, really curious. We have gone through the entire process of manifesting your goals into reality. It involves operating on the frequency of your goals. In order to do that, you have to reprogram your limiting beliefs, align your thinking, feeling, and actions to your goal, to what you really want, and not letting your past results dictate how you think, how you feel, and how you act. And that's when you attract the right strategy, plans, plots, people, and things in your life and take the right actions to manifest your dreams. And let me tell you this, guys, no matter how desperately you look for the winning strategy or work day and night, unless you do the inner work and unless you tune into what is already there and tune into your goal, nothing is going to happen. And this is the real secret to win. This is the secret which has been known by an ultra successful people in the past and now. And they do it and they get incredible results without burnout and without so much effort. So do you see how this can help you turn your dreams into reality? My team and I and our clients have converted their annual income into their monthly income, not just once, but over and over again, and achieved our wildest dreams, such as manifesting our dream houses, our businesses, and careers using this science. Do you think you can do the same? Imagine if you earn 50,000 right now. I don't know how much you earn. I have no idea what your salary is, but I'm just giving it a number to give you an example. Imagine if you earn 50,000 per year right now, and you convert your annual income into your monthly income and start earning $50,000 per month. How would your life change? Would you be able to afford that beautiful dream house? Would you be able to travel all over the world without thinking about money or time constraints? Let's say you don't follow this science properly and you screw up slightly. You end up turning your 6-month salary into your monthly salary. Let's say you start earning 25,000 a month. How would your life change? Would this money help you gain freedom you truly desire and live an abundant life? Would you be able to get the things for your family that they wished for? Would you be able to spoil your kids or have a quality time with your partner without having to worry about money? Let's say you screw it up completely. You just double your income. How would $100,000 a year instead of $50,000 change your life? How would $2,500 to $3,500 extra money in your bank account change your life? Would you be able to fire that boss who you never liked? How about paying the mortgage of your house? Would you be able to get a new car? What impact would this additional money will have in your life, even if you screw things completely and not follow this science 100%? Let me ask you a question really, really quick. How many of you feel like this right now? How many of you feel that you have got great insights that how you can change your life, and you know now that what is coming in the way between you and your ideal life, and your results are a lot easier for you to achieve than you thought? If you feel like that, I'm really excited. And I know that I crammed so much stuff in the last hour. But reality is, guys, I didn't want to overwhelm you. I wanted to give you as much information and as much value as possible so that you can really see that for you, your ideal life is a lot closer than you actually think. But the reality is that I can't get you through every single step of this science in this hour. Now, hope you agree that I've given you a massive value in the last hour or so. A big part of that is about understanding where to start. That's the thing. We are at the start. And I know some of you might be thinking, hang on a minute, this has been so valuable and I want to continue this journey. So I want to take the next 15 minutes so that I can show you how this journey may continue should you wish to make us part of your journey. Hope that is okay with you. Do I have your permission to do that? Or if you think, okay, I've got whatever I need and I don't need to know any of this, that's fine. But if you want to know more about it, let me know, because I want to show you how you can do this with a lot of joy and a lot of ease, and how we can help you get there and achieve incredible results that you really, really want and thought are not possible for you. So what we have created is a really, really cool thing called the secret science to success. When you invest in this program today, this is what you're going to get. The first thing you're going to get is 4-month access to our inner circle for free, and the value is $4,000. The normal price of this inner circle is $1,000 a month. I know many of you might be thinking $1,000 a month, but I want you to think for a minute that if it helps you convert your annual income into your monthly income, would it not be worth it? Assume you're earning 20 or 50K dollars and you turn your yearly income into your monthly income, or you start earning half of it every single month. Would $1,000 be worth your investment? And you know what? We are not going to ask you to pay for that. We are not going to ask you to pay anything for that. We will give you 4-month access to it for free. And this is just the first thing you're going to get. You are also going to get weekly coaching calls value $6,000. We will take you through powerful experiences to help you implement what you're learning. The energy of these sessions is always up the roof, and you will have lots of aha moments and memorable experiences. We dig deeper with you and walk the walk with you to help you discover what this transformational learning means to you and how does it apply to your life, your goals, and your situation. We help you connect the dots so that you can see how you can achieve real breakthroughs. We will help you uncover real issues at play and help you deal with the roadblocks you encounter along the way. You will have lots of powerful experiences when you go within to access the greatness and perfection within you. When you're on your way to uncover the real you and remove the shackles of your programming and limiting beliefs, there will be a little bit of discomfort and fear. And we want to ensure that we help you deal with whatever comes up for you so that you can get to the other side with flying colors and live the life you really, really want to live. So the total value of this is $10,000. I want to share with you Maggie Gallagher's story and how this science changed her life and how she, from having £1 in her pocket, to become a millionaire. Can you think of a time in your life when you have time and not enough money to cover that time? Maggie was in exactly the same situation. Maggie was a waitress in a restaurant in London. Her biggest problem was that she did not have enough money. She always ran out of money. So every Friday she was paid her salary. And one Friday when she had £1 in her pocket and lots of bills to pay and a little son to look after at home, and she was expecting her salary, and guess what? The manager of the restaurant did not show up that Friday. And she was left with £1 in her pocket for the whole week. And she was due to get paid next Tuesday when he was due to come in again. At that point, Maggie was devastated. She had lots of expenses to cover, but didn't have enough money to get by. On her way back in the tube, when Maggie was in that moment, she started to think about that I want to become a millionaire. Not even she just thought, she made a decision that she wanted to become a millionaire. Doesn't it sound ridiculous? It did sound ridiculous to her. I bet it would sound ridiculous to you if you were in that situation. But she had nothing to lose. She couldn't have gotten to any worse point in terms of not having enough money. So she just made that decision. And that was the power of the decision, that she started to find the answers. She started to see that there is a possibility that she can change her life. And that's when she read lots and lots of books. When she started to operate on that frequency, things started to change in her life. Things started to line up. She could find the right people. She stumbled on the right information. She found the right books, the right knowledge, right experts to help her to get there. And dots start to get connected in those directions. And she followed one step after the next and after the next. And before she knew it, she was a millionaire. And now she runs a very successful property business. And she has time and money freedom. She lives a very happy and fulfilled life. And you know what? She only works half of the week. Rest of the time, she enjoys with her family and enjoy doing other things. I want to share about Deborah Viborni. So, Deborah Viborni was a single mother and she was made redundant from her job. Has it happened to you before that you're going from job to job? Have you ever been in that kind of situation where you think you have got the job now? It is the job you have been looking for and it is going to work itself out, but the job doesn't work the way you want it to. Or you're not comfortable there, or you're made redundant again and you're thinking, why is it happening to me? So that's what happened to Deborah Viborni. She started her job and she was made redundant. And then she found a small flat for her son to just get by and put the pieces of life together for her and her son. And then she found another job. But guess what? She was made redundant from that job as well. And life was more of a roller coaster ride for them. That's when she stumbled on this science and she realized that there is a way that she can live a very happy and fulfilled life without having to go from one job to the other. And she started her own business. And her business really kicked off because she was operating on the right frequency to achieve what she really wanted to. She became obsessed with this science and she started to study it and teach it to other people as well. And that's when she started to experience more and more breakthroughs. Now she lives in a beautiful ranch just outside Texas, and that has always been her dream house. And her son is doing incredibly well, and she cannot believe herself how far she has come. And she's running 5 successful businesses. So imagine like how this awareness can change your life, how it can take you off the roller coaster which you're experiencing, or maybe your situation is not bad as Deborah and Maggie's situation, but how it can help you get to the next level where you really, really want to be. So I want to share Sarah's example. Sarah joined our program and just in 2 months, she hit her financial goal. And she was shocked that how fast she can get the results. But the reality is that when you're doing things in the right way and when you're following the exact science to success, you cannot help but get the results. Imagine achieving those goals which you thought were not possible for you in such a short period of time, and you realize, wow, now she's ready to go for bigger goals and she's working towards achieving huge milestones because she can see that once she knows the blueprint to success, anything is possible for her. And that is what I want to tell you, that anything is possible for you too. The only thing is that you have to give yourself the permission to go after what you really, really want. So what else have we included in the offer? We have designed a powerful toolkit for you to help you guarantee your results. Quite a few people who join this program tell us that I'm not clear what my ideal life looks like, or I don't know what I really, really want. And I don't have the clarity what really matters to me, what really excites me, what gets me out of the bed in the morning. And don't worry if you are one of them, because we have got you covered. We are offering the passion test for free with this program. Passion Test is the #1 tool used worldwide to help people discover their passion and align their lives to what is meaningful to them. More than 1 million people worldwide have benefited from this powerful tool, and I'm one of their top consultants, and I will take you through this beautiful experience personally. And this is what people have got to say about Passion Test. I fundamentally believe that knowing one's passion is the single most critical factor for success. It is the #1 thing I tell CEOs and entrepreneurs and kids. The passion test is something I need to share with everybody I know. This is what Dr. Peter H. Diamandis say, who is the founder and executive chairman of X Prize Foundation. Marcia Wider, who is the CEO of Dream University, says, after years of focusing on my dreams, the passion test gave me a new depth and clarity and perspective on what's truly important to me and what's not. I'm now going to redesign my life to live more aligned with my passion. Rhonda Byrne, who is the executive producer of the movie Secret, says, the passion test made an amazing difference in my life. After completing it, I was so clear on what I wanted in my life. Since doing the passion test, I now
live the life of my dreams. So, are you ready to live the life of your dreams? Harv Eker, who is the New York Times best-selling author, he said, "The passion test provides the simplest, clearest way to get started on knowing what you want by getting clear on who you are." Bill Harris, who is the director, Centerpoint Research Institute, and featured in the movie Secret, said, "Quite frankly, I was blown away. The passion test is very direct, practical roadmap on how to become prosperous, how to take what it is you love and make it into a very, very substantial and very fulfilling income." C. Cardova said, who is the CEO and co-founder of Accelerated Business Schools, "I was amazed at the process, the simplicity and power of it. It has supported me in being much clearer in my daily priorities. Brilliant." We want to make sure that you have got all the tools and resources in the world you need to achieve your goals. We want to make sure that nothing is missing so that you can give your best shot to see the results you really, really want. Therefore, we have also included self-image mastery. A lot of people struggle with limiting beliefs and creating a true self image because they have been operating with those beliefs for decades and decades, and it could be very hard to change their programming. Therefore, we have included self image mastery, which is focused at helping you reprogram your subconscious mind and shift your beliefs and match your self image to the results you really want to create. Remember, you can never outperform your self image. Dr. Maxwell Maltz pioneered this concept, and this concept has rocked the results of those who follow it. He said, "Our self image, strongly held, essentially determines what we become." He also said, "Within you right now is the power to do things you never dreamt possible. This power becomes available to you just as you can change your beliefs." A human being always acts and feels and performs in accordance with what he imagines to be true about himself and his environment. What else could you need? We really want to make sure that you have got all the resources you could ever need to help you guarantee the results. We have also included interactive companion guide with this program. This will help you go deeper in different concepts and assess where you stand in each part of the program. So you're going to get Inner Circle value $4,000, weekly coaching value $6,000, and Success Toolkit, which is value $1,099. So total value is $11,099. Let me ask you a question. If I said to you, every time you give me $100, I'm going to give you $400 back in exchange, how much money would you give me? You would just keep giving it to me all day long, isn't it? Well, here is the thing. If you have the worst case scenario, and instead of making your annual income into your monthly income, all you did was to reach to the point where you could double your annual income, and that is a fairly modest result for what we are talking about. Obviously, we cannot guarantee anyone's result because you got to put in the work, but I and many of our clients have implemented this science and convert their annual income into monthly income. So let's say you're earning $50,000 a year and you double your income and start earning $100,000. You would be able to make 4 times the investment within the year. It is literally a no-brainer investment. Let's say this information helps you manifest that ideal relationship or career, or help you get the time and money freedom that you always imagine. Being able to spend quality time with your family, with your children, with your loved ones, or go on a nice holiday with them without having to worry about money or time. Would it not be worth $11,099? Let's say it helps you manifest your dream house or your dream car or your dream business, which you thought it wasn't possible for you. Would it not be worth $11,099? Let's say if it gives you the freedom to truly be yourself, to be who you are, and break away from the shackles of your programming and limiting beliefs, which are holding you back, which are stopping you from stepping into the real you. Let's say you discover your true passion and tap into your
true potential, to make a true difference in the world and in the lives of your loved ones and become a role model for them, then would it not be worth $11,099? Because we want to make sure that most of the people can access this information, we want to offer it for a one-time payment of $997. Yes, one-time payment of just $997. And here is a link that you can go to and sign up right now. https://bit.ly/join signs to success. Here is the link you can go and get access to this incredible program right now. Our inner circle costs $1,000 per month, and you will get access to it for 4 months for absolutely free with this program. So here is the link, https://bit.ly/join signs to success. Here is the link. You can go right now and join this incredible program. Right now, you have two choices. The first option, do nothing and keep getting the same result. The second option is to make a committed decision that will change your life and make this small investment today compared to all the incredible value you're getting in return. And if we cannot give you the results, we don't deserve your money. Here is the link, https://bit.ly/join signs to success. You can open this link in any browser. Just type this link and sign up for this program. So we will give you 30 days guarantee. So here is the incredible link. We will give you 30 days guarantee. So really, you don't have to make any decision right now. Whether it's 20th day, 23rd day, 29th day, or at midnight, if you have changed your mind, we will give you your money back. So you have got 30 days money back guarantee. So there is no risk to you whatsoever. There is no risk for you. You know, one thing I really want to talk about is that it is not about us. It is about you. So if you don't sign up for this program today, nothing is going to change for us. I'm still going to wear the same clothes. I'm still going to live in the same house. I'm still going to drive the same car. Nothing is going to change in my life. But if you make this decision, then your life can change. Then you can experience that quantum leap that you have been waiting for and you think is not possible for you. So you are one decision away from your ideal life. You're one decision away from your best life, which is waiting for you. So here is the link, https://bit.ly/join signs to success. Don't take our word for it. Just try it out. And if you don't like it, we will give you your money back. So the real question for you right now is that would you be happy to gamble a few minutes of your life, literally a few minutes of your life for such an incredible value? We don't want your money if you think you cannot get the results. So the real decision is that can you give this a try? And the fact that you're still here means that there is a part of you which feels that you need to take on this opportunity, that you need to try this, that is saying enough is enough. You don't want to live the same life anymore. You want change. You want to take that quantum leap. You want to live your ideal life. And there's a part of you who's saying that it is possible for you, but nothing is going to change until you change what you're doing. So here is the link, https://bit.ly/join signs to success. Okay, so I have got something really, really cool. It is just for first 50 people, and it is insanely cool. You're not going to believe this, but we will give 1 year access to our Inner Circle program. Our Inner Circle program, as I said before, it costs $1,000 per month. But if you sign up and you are those first 50 lucky people, that you're going to get 12-month free access to our Inner Circle program with this offer. So go right now and sign up. This is an incredible opportunity because this is worth $12,000, which we are giving to you for free, for absolutely free. This is what you're going to get. This is just incredible. You will get 12 months of our Inner Circle for absolutely free, which is worth $12,000. You will get weekly coaching, which is value $6,000. You will get success toolkits, which is worth $1,000. So the total value of this program is worth $19,900. And you get it today Only the first 50 people for $997. So here is the link: https://bit.ly/join sign to success. It can open in any browser. So whatever browser you have got, go and open this link and sign up now. Say yes to your success. Say yes to the incredible, incredible life which is waiting for you, because nothing is going to change until you change the way you do things, until you do things differently. So we have also got a payment plan here. Oh my God, this is incredible. You have got a payment plan available as well. Option number one is that you make a first single payment of $997, or you can pay in 3 installments. This is an incredible opportunity. You have the opportunity to pay this in 3 installments. And today you just paid $397. And then you have 2 more monthly payments of $397. So access this link now, sign up immediately, https://bit.ly/join signs to success. Say yes to your success. This is an incredible opportunity, guys. This is going to change your life like it changed my life. I cannot imagine not learning this. I couldn't imagine where I would have been if I didn't learn this. So I don't want you to miss out this opportunity, because you will be amazed, because you will be cherishing one day that this was the best thing that could ever happen to you. I promise you guys, you will be cherishing this decision for the rest of your life, that this is the best thing that you could have ever done for yourself. Give yourself the permission to dream. Give yourself the permission to live your best life. You deserve it. You only get to live once. So this is what you're getting. Inner Circle for 12 months, value $12,000. Weekly coaching, value $6,000. Success Toolkit, value $1,000.99. Total value $19,099. All of these with a one-time payment of just $997. And here is the link: https://bit.ly/join signs to success. And I'm really excited to welcome you to that program and see you on the other side. Take care and have an amazing day. You deserve the best. Bye.